You killed him, or rather, you're the reason that your rival, Blue, committed suicide. Remember earlier in the game when you visited Lavender Town? Remember when you encountered him in the tower? Have you ever wondered why he was there? He was there because his dear Ratticate had passed away. Right after your recent battle with him, his Ratticate died due to the intense battle. Blue journeyed to Lavender Town to bury his precious Ratticate, his dear friend. That is why he never uses Ratticate after that encounter with him in the tower. It's because you, Red, killed it. Blue became depressed after the death of his Ratticate, but he still ventured on and followed his dream to become the best Pokemon trainer in the world. Let me ask you this. Have you ever heard of the rumors or speculations that throughout the gameplay, throughout the entire game of Red, Blue, and Green version, there is actually a war that is going on during the time of Red and Blue's journey? Have you noticed that there is actually a lack of male characters besides Lieutenant Surge, Professor Oak, and old men that would otherwise be seen as too old and fragile to be drafted into the war? Your father is also absent in this game. That is because he was drafted into the war and is now serving. The same goes for Blue's parents, though his mother also joined the war. She was also recruited alongside her husband, Blue's father. In the beginning of the game, Blue is said to be an orphan. That is because his parents died. Your father is still speculated to be alive, simply serving in the war, though Blue's parents didn't make it. It's the death of his parents that drove Blue and gave him the inspiration that he needed to venture on a Pokemon journey and strive to become one of the best trainers in the world. It's what his parents would have wanted for him. He wanted to make his parents proud, and so he ventured on fighting gym leader after gym leader, collecting badges, training effortlessly. And finally, at the end of the game, he finally becomes champion. His dreams have come true. Though it doesn't last long. was because right after he becomes champion, it doesn't last long because you beat him once again and you took his title away from him. Losing the title of champion was too much for him. Right after you beat him, he couldn't take it anymore. He felt like he had disappointed his parents. All that training, all that effort, all that journeying, all for nothing. All because of you. Eventually, he was driven to suicide. And that is why, Red, you ventured to Mount Silver. You see, right after the death of Blue, Red felt very responsible for his death. He felt like it was his fault. His dear friend had decided to end it. And so as punishment, he journeyed to Mount Silver where he would train forever for the rest of his life. He could never come back to society. He was too broken. And so that's where he stayed, battling day in and day out for months, possibly even years.